Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Dr. K's Academy. My name is Engineer Rahman Ali Khan. Let's discuss the lecture number 4 of Building Construction Engineering. The outline of this lecture are types of foundation, then we will define shallow foundation, and we will discuss up to which width we constructed shallow foundation. Then we will discuss the phenomena of footing and its types. Then we will discuss which thing is required for foundation plan, and we will discuss the procedure for foundation laying out. Then we will discuss the phenomena of excavation and its precaution which we will take during excavation, and then we will discuss temporary supports and its types, and at last we will discuss the procedure for laying a footing complete. Types of foundation. So basically there are two types of foundation. One is shallow foundation and the other one is deep foundation. You can see in the figure that this is shallow foundation and this is deep foundation. So the difference between these two type of foundation are the shallow foundation are that type of foundation in which the depth to width ratio is less than 1, and deep foundation are that type of foundation in which the length to width ratio should be greater or equal to 4. So we will discuss the shallow foundation in this lecture, and we will discuss the deep foundation briefly in the next lecture. Shallow foundation. So the foundation which are provided immediately beneath the lowest part of the structure near the ground level are known as shallow foundation. You can see in the figure that the depth from ground level to the base of the foundation is known as embedded depth, and this is the width of the foundation. So we can simply define the shallow foundation is that the embedded depth should be equal or less than its width, or we can say that the depth to width ratio should be less than 1. And usually the shallow foundation are constructed at a depth of 2 to 5 meter. Footing. Shallow foundation consists of components which are called footing. So footing is the part of shallow foundation, and we can simply define footing as it is a structure element that transfer load from a building or structure to the ground. And it is typically of a concrete slab or pad or made from brick masonry. So the main function of the footing are to distribute the weight of the building to the ground, and footings help prevent settlements or shifting of the buildings, and footing can help stabilize the soil and prevent erosion. Types of footing. So there are different types of footing which are wall or step footing, isolated or independent footing, combined footing, strap footing, and cantilever footing. So we will discuss briefly these type of foundation in the next. Wall or step footing. So it is a type of footing in which the long machinery or the seawall are supported is called strip footing. So in this case, the width of the footing at least twice of the width of the wall, and its width depends upon the bearing capacity of the soil. If the bearing capacity of the soil is enough to support the structure load or the wall load, then the width of the footing may be less. But if the bearing capacity of the soil is less, uh, that do not support the structure load or wall load, then the width of the footing may be wider. So in case of load-bearing structure, generally this type of footing is used, and the advantages of the strip footing are to provide stability to the wall and prevent settlement, and to distribute the load of the wall to the ground, reducing the risk of collapse. And wall footing can help extend the lifespan of the wall by preventing damage from soil settlements or water infiltration. Isolated or independent footing. That type of footing in which the footing are provided to each column independently, where the column is highly loaded, are called isolated or independent footing. So this type of footing divided into three types. And the first one is simple footing, slope footing, step footing. You can see in the figure that the simple footing are in the shape of rectangle or square, and where the footing is in step form are called step footing, and where the surface is in the slope form are called slope footing. So the advantages of isolated or independent footing are It is it have a simple design to construct, and it is very cost effective. And isolated footing can be used for a wide range of structure, from small building to large building. Method combined footing. So the footing which are support two or more columns are known as combined footing. The advantages of this footing: it increases the stability, it reduces the soil pressure, and combined footing can be more cost effective than constructing separate footing or each column. So based on the shape, the combined footing have two types: rectangular combined footing and trapezoidal combined footing. So now you will be thinking that where we have to provide rectangular footing and where we have to provide trapezoidal footing. So based on the load, when the load is uniform on the column, then you have to provide rectangular footing. When the load is non-uniform, then you have to provide trapezoidal footing. Strap footing. It is also called cantilever footing, and it is a special case of combined footing, where we combine two or more individual or isolate footing to a beam known as strap beam, and the footing is called strap footing. Strap footing provide greater stability and resistance to settlement and soil movements. And strap footing can accommodate uneven soil condition and heavy loads, and it reduces soil pressure. Foundation plan. A foundation plan is a detailed drawing or diagram that shows the design and layout of a building foundation system. So the things which are required for a foundation plan: let's take we have a flat, and this we have a one room and a attached bathroom. We have to design a foundation plan for that. So the necessary thing are, we have to know the position of baseline or grid line. So for that we need the center to center distance between the baseline, and then we have to know the width of the foundation. So by this information we can draw a foundation plan. So this is a detailed diagram for a foundation plan. In this you can see the grid line of the building, and you can see the center to center distance between the baselines, and you can see the width of the foundation. Foundation layout. So let's suppose that we select a site for constructing a building. So now we have to construct foundation for this site. So for this we have to clear the site from grass, shrubs, trees, loose material, etc. Then if the site is not level, then we have to roughly level the site. After that we have to locate the baseline of the building by using string stretch between two pegs. Then we have to draw a perpendicular line to this baseline by using 3-4-5 method or a large wooden square or theodolite. So we have to discuss here the 3-4-5 method. By this we have to measure a distance 3 units from a corner to the adjacent side, and then we have to measure a distance 4 units from a corner to this side. If the diagonal is 5 units, then the angle between this line and this will be 90. So continue this process. We locate the foundation line, center line of this. We see that in the sides we have a rectangular shape. So if you have a rectangular shape, then the check for this is check the both diagonal. If the diagonal is safe, then your site is your baseline is correct for foundation. And the foundation line are marked on either side of the center line using border line. Excavation. Excavation is a process of removing material like soil, rock, or other in order to prepare it for construction. So when we done setting out or laying out a foundation, then we have to do excavation either by manually or mechanically. Now let's discuss the things which are which we have to need to consider while doing excavation. So we have to dump the excavated material away from the trench. in order to avoid the piling back of the material into the trench. And we have to protect the trench from against surface water flowing and till the foundation are constructed, the shape of the trench should remain uh, in their shape. So for that, if the foundation is deep and the soil is not hard, we have to provide a temporary support in order to retain the shape of the foundation. And we have to properly level the foundation trench before start of the concreting. A temporary support, it is also called shoring. Shoring is a temporary support system used in construction to hold or support a structure, soil, or other material during excavation, repair, or construction work. Shoring systems are designed to prevent the collapse and ensure safety and provide a stable work environment. So, shoring consists of pulling board, struts, and sheeting. You can see this is the pulling board which are provided at a specific interval, and this is the horizontal element which is called strut, and this is the sheeting. It is a horizontal plank provided parallel to and directly against the sides of trenches. So there are two types of shoring. The one is step bracing and the other one is box bracing. Step bracing. So this method is used for firm soil and shallow depth in which the depth is less than 2 meters. So in this method we just provided polling boards and struts. Only these two components are used. And the polling board are provided at interval of 2 to 3 meters, and we can provide a single strut at the mid or two strut at the pair of the polling board. Number second, box bracing. So this method of shoring is used for loose to moderate firm soil and depth. The depth should be more than 2 meter to 4 meter. So in this method we are using we made a box from sheeting, polling boards, and strut. So the sheeting may be vertical. You can see in this figure the sheet are provided vertically, and the sheet may be horizontally. You can see in this figure the sheets are provided horizontally. Laying of footing concrete. You can see in this figure this it is a trench, and this is the bed of excavated trench. So first of all we level the bed, then we ram. By ram mean we compacted the bed with sprinkled water. After that, we provide our 3 to 4 inch thick lean concrete. Then we start the covering of lean concrete up to 2 or 3 days. Then we erect palm work, a vertical palm work, and we provide our 14 concrete of ratio 1:3:6 or 1:2:4. So we can simply define or summarize the length of potted concrete. It's involved pouring and finishing concrete in excavated trenches to create a solid foundation for a structure. This process includes preparation, farm work, reinforcement, concrete placement, and covering to achieve a strong and durable footing. The best view comes after hardest claim. Never lose hope. You never know what tomorrow may bring. Thank you for hearing me. If you have any question, you can ask and comment.